roaming the land like a little lost lamb, running as fast as your ears to my voice. You'll know exactly where I am. You can blindfold me and I'll still lead you to safety. Skill days. What my mother taught me. Super skill.
Accio! Confringo! Confringo! Defendo! Glacius! Confringo! Glacius! Defendo! Imperio! Glacius! Glacius! Imperio! Petropicus Totalis! Aloha Mora.
May I have a moment of your time?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Pardon? Were you calling to me?
I was. I'm Marianne Moffat. Pleasure. At the moment, I'm having a great deal of trouble trying to find a particular diricle.
A diricle? What's that?
It's a magical bird. Muggles call it a dodo and believe the creature to be extinct. But that's because it can disappear whenever humans draw near. I'm worried about a large albino diricle known as Gwynaira. She's a local legend, so of course poachers are after her. If I had her, I'd treat her like a queen, and I could use her molted feathers as fashion accessories.
Sounds as if she needs rescuing. I know the perfect place.
The perfect place is with me. Wait until the neighbours see her, not to mention how fashionable I'll be with those beautiful feathers. I can't seem to rescue her, and I'm worried the diricles don't trust me since I've been hanging about their den.
Can you tell me what the diricle den looks like?
It's down by the shore, on a sort of overhanging cliff. You'll recognise it by all of the diricles lolling about.
Why are you fixated on Gwynaira and not rescuing all the diricles?
Gwynaira is special. She's more attractive to poachers with her lovely plumage. They'll try harder to take her. The other diricles seem to have managed evading poachers quite well on their own.
I'll keep an eye out for a large white diricle.
Oh, thank you. Those gorgeous feathers. And she'd be safe. One last thing. She seems to spend her days in hiding. I've only ever seen her at night. I do hope you're able to save her. Be prepared to chase her. I sometimes wonder if she actually enjoys the pursuit.
I suppose I should watch for Gwynaira. At night, apparently.
같이 해서 이제 바뀌었어. 오늘 쉬는 날이야?
This must be the diricle den that Miss Moffat told me about. Now where is Gwynaira? Do cooperate, won't you? Revelio. Glacius! Oh, no, you don't. Levioso! Glacius! Got her. Now I need to let Miss Moffat know. Let's go! Come on, Highwing!
Oh, hello. Any luck finding Gwynaira?
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwynaira.
That's incredible. Was it terribly difficult?
Not too bad, if you know what you're doing.
Don't be so humble about it. Well, may I have her now?
Yes, but I'll be expecting payment first.
I suppose that's fair. I'm well aware of how difficult she must have been to catch. She has such exquisite plumage. Oh, I shall make the finest attire from her feathers. And she'll have a good life too, of course. Ah. Thank you so much for bringing me Gwynaira. I shall keep her safe and only use her feathers sparingly.
이거 재밌네.
Aloha Mora. Glacius! Confindo! Levioso! Confringo! Wonder who lives here. Aloha Mora. What do we have here? A demiguise. Away, Highwing! Away! Slow down now. There we go.
If it thinks it's got half a chance. Like bow truffles to doxy eggs. Hasn't been anyone as bad as Barnabas Devil in a while.
Aloha Mora. Aloha Mora. Aloha Mora. This looks intriguing. Wingardium Leviosa.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio. Incendio. Confringo.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a graphorn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Have you ever subdued a graphorn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favor. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after all, but it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect. You'll need to wear him down.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Faster, High Wing!
Another pitiful beast in my trap.
Someone's going to regret it. Hogwarts is lucky they've come. Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited...
This must be the place. Confringo! Revelio. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself. Confringo! need your help, friend.
새에서 이제 바뀌었어.
Here we go. To race now, my friend. Faster. Slow down now. There we go. No need to race now, my friend. Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded. It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore. Slow down now. There we go. Explode! That goblin army. No one to share in my victory. What say we pick up the pace a bit? Greg, come in here. You only have Ranrock to blame. Go! This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not. You are my friends in the ground, and We had plans for that hippogriff you stole. Here we go. Nobody will believe I defeated a Nashwinder by myself. Lower hogs need.
Reducto!
It's the one who took the goblin elm.
Slow down now. There we go. Someone's taking it.
Expelliarmus!
Incendio! Death from above! Protect us!
Expelliarmus. Flash of inspiration. Accio.
Confringo! Incendio! What are your thoughts on electricity?
Expelliarmus.
It's on my watch.
You've made a grave mistake. Stolen
You'll regret crossing my path.
Potato! Incendio! Expulso!
What say we pick up the pace a bit?
Expulso!
Expelliarmus.
Had you wanted to give up?
Confringo.
Accio! Expulso! Might want to look up.
Expelliarmus. Glacius.
Hey, we're quite productive, aren't we? Expulso!
Incendio.
Barely felt anything.
Repulsor.
It's Norman Treadwell's little saviour. Expulso!
Incendio.
Where that goblin hell you stole? You're going to regret that. Dark magic, eh?
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Time for a jaunt, I'd say. Allow me to put you out of your misery.
No! Fight for me. Rookwoods don't go down easy. Don't go down as easy.
Faster! I should investigate. Time for you all to clear out. Here we go. Expulso! Expulso! No need to race now, my friend. Faster!
Send the only body buying curses.
You will pay for that. Time to go a little quicker. Slow down now. There we go.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? We won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students. No one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon. Hello, Sophronia. That was quite the quiz you gave me. What are you up to now?
Good test of one's knowledge, isn't it? I'm actually working on something equally interesting, but need help from a 5th year, so it's good you came along. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Graffhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting. Revelio!
If it isn't, still can't believe you found that old human.
Revelio! Aloha, Mora. Revelio! Revelio!
You made your point! Oh, hurry up, fine! Away
Depulso! This must be the entrance to the Hall of The Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Time to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia. Wingardium Leviosa! Depulso! I see. The switch reset everything. Is it to to know. Depulsor! Depulsor! Accio! That chest, that wasn't too hard. I wonder what's next. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Depulsor. Accio. I think we're getting the hang of this now. Just one left.
I think I know where we can find her. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the Blue Castle.
Accio. That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herod. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia. Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course, but not for free. That wasn't easy.
Of course, I'd pay anything. Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero.
About some sightseeing. What say we pick up the pace a bit? Here we go. No need to race now, my friend.
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there.
We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard. Look, don't go down.
That's just the beginning.
You're only delaying the inevitable.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Leviosa!
Flash of inspiration. Expelliarmus.
Expulsion!
Accio.
How delightful.
Incendio.
Leviosa!
Bolts on electricity.
Expulsion. There'll be more of that.
Incendio.
Such agility.
Expelliarmus.
Expulsion. Now you've gone too far. Well, you'll have to do better than that. Expulsion.
Expelliarmus.
That's more.
Gringo.
That all you got? Quite
Imperial.
productive, aren't we? Expulsion. You were still hanging about. You're easier to stop than an Iraqi.
Confringo.
Aha! Back for more. Expulsion. You've made a...
Protego.
You'll have to fight eventually.
Confringo.
You're no match for me.
Incendio.
Expulsion. Had enough.
Incendio.
You die for that. Expulsion.
Incendio.
Expulsion. You should have joined me.
I'll make you wish you were back at school. Allow me to put you in misery.
Confringo.
Incendio. Glacius. Imperial.
Don't go down easy. To your knees.
Defender. Glacius.
Incendio. Incendio. Look what you've done. You fight for that.
Depulso.
A lamb to the slaughter.
Glacius. Defender.
Reducto.
Accio. Depulso. Imperio.
Just warming up.
Glacius.
You regret that.
Target.
Confringo.
This should be fun.
Confringo.
Incendio.
Incendio.
It's actually quite beautiful. Incendio. Incendio.
Incendio.
Serve your mistress. Depulso.
Try to make this too easy for
Glacius.
Reducto.
Incendio. Depulso.
You have your affairs.
Confringo. Pinocchio!
Just hold still, will you?
Incendio!
And fight.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an Alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened. Revelio.
A better world for me. Looks like a quiet night. Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me.
House ghosts can procure requisite meat in Midwood.
Revelio.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the late early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts.
Of magic.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Pulso! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Repulso! Confringo! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Bombarda!
아, 이것도 뭐야?
Confringo! Accio!
Now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the late early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts.
애들이 없다.
Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Eargit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I think I know that name.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin-wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day.
Oh, of course. Odgok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well, where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby. Curious students can find him on display here in the bell tower entrance hall. I recommend that all students introduce themselves to this hero of Hogwarts. Grimbold Weft.
Revelio. No, that's not cool.
These bits of broom are all that's left of a witch called Celine Wartnobby. Rumour has it, demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm. She was never seen again. Perhaps she succeeded. I suppose.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking them out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Aphbuttle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower,
Revelio.
Retinue of loyal knights, or rather...
Sir Scagglethorpe the Heedless once challenged a mountain troll of musical chairs.
Keen-eyed students
Care to guess who won?
The statue of Sir Aphbuttle of cheerful countenance nestled among the ranks.
Sir Aphbuttle?
This is a centuries-old likeness of Pangadon. Fearless mouse hunter and devoted study companion. People have always loved that.
Incendio. Revelio.
encourage everyone to make the waving statue's acquaintance.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Afpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Afpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True. But imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise student, such as yourself, will learn from it. History is written by those who do their schoolwork. At least I like to say that.
On another one of Binns' wild goose chases.
How can we do so much?
This unassuming smudge is rumoured to be the location of the very first successful use of Bombarda. I suppose successful is a relative term, since whoever cast it didn't live to tell the tale.
Revelio. Bombarda. Accio. Depulso.
이런 거였구나.
I'd waited the
My aunt says I should get...
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Let's go! Come on, Highwing!
How remarkable. At least we're out of the classroom.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Glacius!
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Accio! Revelio! Accio!
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Protego! Confringo! Bombarda! Incendio! 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 Incendio!
Expelliarmus!
Incendio! Incendio!
Expelliarmus! Arresto Electrum!
Accio! Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Repulsor. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Incendio. Defendo. Glacius. Incendio.
I sincerely hope we never have to do that again.
Revelio. Accio. Accio.
아, 이게 여기 있었구나. 반대도 있었네.
Accio.
Look, Doran, a doorway.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I am able.
왠지 배신할 것 같은데.
Revelio.
Look at the murals.
Incendio.
They're all creatures. This place must
Revelio.
have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least. The sense I get here is of safety and calm, quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
아, 저기 만드네.
Revelio. Incendio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Confringo. Lumos. Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your grandma.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it. Lumos!
Incendio.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Depulso!
Plates on the floor have symbols on them.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Depulso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
I wonder if we can find anything else nearby with symbols that match the ones on the plates.
Depulso! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Depulso! Accio! Accio!
Each symbol must represent a spell we can cast on an object that belongs with each plate.
Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa!
Each symbol must represent a spell we can cast on an object that belongs with each plate.
Capalzo! Lumos!
Lumos!
Wingardium Leviosa! Capalzo! Lumos!
Lumos!
Wingardium Leviosa!
Each symbol must represent a spell we could cast on an object that belongs with each...
Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa!
Each symbol must represent a spell we could cast on an object that belongs with each plate. Represent a spell we can cast on an object that belongs with each plate.
Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio.
아씨 어떻게 해야 돼 이걸? 저런 바닥을 맞지.
Wingardium Leviosa. Protego. Wingardium Leviosa.
Each symbol must represent a spell we could cast on an object that belongs with each plate.
아 잠깐만 검색해봐야겠다. 나만 그런 게 아니었네.
Symbol must represent a spell we can cast on an object that belongs with each plate. 진짜 헷갈린다. 뭐지?
Glacier.
아 이거.
Incendio.
아이씨 이제야 이해했어.
Of course. How ever.
Incendio!
Little puppy squeaking. Forgot how to cover your trap.
What was that?
Not Doran, that's for certain.
I'll check your puppy up here. What have you done? Little pruning. Back for more. Not the brightest child. No. Shall we finish what we started? You dare slay one of my own! You will!
Ready your wands. The fight has only just.
What have you done? Stop right there! Back to the dirt like you! I see. Back to the ground.
Not so tough now, are you?
All of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
아 진짜 퍼즐에 약하네 난. 아.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that.
You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
움직이지 않네. 아, 불이 끊긴다. 여기만 그네, 하필. 아, 그냥 팔걸.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time.
화장실에 넣을까?
Transfiguration is always...
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivanders with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
We can only hope that we're not...
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
Oh, Ranrock is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area! Must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
Ranrock, we'll be with our No!
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go. Lumos! Ranrock must be getting closer to finding
Lumos.
the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor.
Lumos!
There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos! Listen, more goblins up ahead.
An intruder! Why? It's the student!
Defenders!
How childish! Such arrogance!
Incident.
That bombarder!
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Isn't this way? We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
We're in the thick of it now. Also, this beast is in charge. The timing couldn't be better, Professor.
Thank you.
How nice of you to stop. One less shooting. Ranrock's plan will fail. No!
Potato! Incendio. Protego. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
The Keepers were right. The risk of using this magic is too dangerous. It is my responsibility alone to keep it safe.
I understand, but you are not entirely alone. I will do all I can to help you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand. If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Feeding off the power from the repository. Yourself again. Not for long. Defender. Protego. Places. Stupefy. Defender. Protego. Places. Professor!
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
저거 6발에 6발.
Please meet me as soon as possible.
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. I wish the same could have been done for my uncle. I wonder if there's a chance Anne would meet me. Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon. I hope so. I'll let you know. Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood. I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if he faced quite a fight. The rumors are true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard. Wait. What are you saying? It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along. This can't be. It was the loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins. Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her, and she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. Ominous said he's spoken with Anne. I wonder if she'll see me. I'll find out and send word when I know more.
아, 다 끝났네. 나머지 퀘스트를 깨야 되는 건가? 아예 사전 예약을 안 했고 그냥 샀지.
I've thought about what you told me in the Great Hall. I would like to speak with you. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
와, 아직 안 끝났나?
I'm glad you came.
Sebastian, I've received your owl. What's happened?
Ominis spoke with Anne about what happened with my Uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry. But I'm glad you know that you can at least try to move on now.
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister. My twin. Forever. She refuses to even see me. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed in me, and I let you all down.
Anne may just need some time. Surely one day she'll be able to forgive you.
I hope you're right. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it. I owe you and Ominous everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy, but I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago. Thank you. I have no idea what's to come, but I'm grateful for your friendship. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
왜 아바타 타케보다는 안 배우냐?
Hogwarts is safe!
아이, 그건 없지. 안 샀어.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
You can always count on me for a fight when it comes to poachers.
That makes two of us. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
I don't suppose you've heard anything from your parents, have you?
I haven't, but I'm perfectly fine with that.
Does your Gran know that we found the Snidgets?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers, but she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidgets.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo!
좀 키웠지. 만렙까지 찍었나 내가?
Seems a pleasant enough place. Away, Highwing! Away! I should dismount here.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
No more happy days. What bright? Knew you would fill. Incendio!
Benito.
You're easier to spot than an Oron.
Expelliarmus.
Aha! Back for more. No more happy days for you.
Annoying little places. Imperial. What do you need me to do?
Bombard! Incendio! Places! Defender!
Retribution Totalis! Retribution Totalis!
Capulso! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo!
They got what they deserved.
Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Expulso! You're not even trying!
Expelliarmus! Depulso! Confringo!
Expulso! A shame to see such go to waste.
Confringo! Accio! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Expulso! Do you want to complete now? Must we prolong this?
Accio! Bombarda!
Reducto!
Confringo! Glacius! Defendo! Imperio!
This will not end in your favour.
Cabalso!
Expulso! Come now, you can do better than that. You fight like a muggle.
Expelliarmus! Imperial!
Don't go down easy. Do you want to concede now?
Glacius!
Prolong this.
Defendo! Bombarda! Glacius!
Incendio!
Incendio!
Expulso!
Expulso!
A shame. Potential go to waste. That's the best you can do, is it?
Petrific
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Accio! Accio!
You're not even
Glacius! Defendo! Imperial!
Expulso!
Glacius! Defendo! Confringo!
Reducto!
Confringo!
Leave now? Must we bombard this?
Imperial! Expelliarmus!
This will not end in your favour.
Defendo! Glacius!
Such potential go
Bombarda!
to waste. You're not even trying.
Defendo! Glacius!
Nati.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
What on earth possessed you to do something like that?
I don't know, but what other choice did I have? You were in danger.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice. Based on instinct, my father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts. Everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
아, 좀 그만 좀 떠너. 계속 떨고 있어, 왜. 아이씨, 계절 바뀌니까 프레임이 다시 살아났어.
I want to play Quidditch professionally when I'm older. I'd make a marvelous chaser.
겨울 되니까 프레임이 확 떨어지더만.
Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster.
Professor Weasley? You wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, and I don't even want to know the truth behind the rumors that you visited Azkaban.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio.
Rot in Azkaban!
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped!
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Did that really happen, or are you simply being overdramatic?
Of course it happened! I heard it straight from the horse's mouth! Oh, she is a rather horse-faced girl, that Astoria Cricket. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the Three Broomsticks. That's where my other frame hung. A hovel of a place, though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
I don't suppose you have any idea where your stolen frame was taken. Can you see anything from it?
I most certainly can. They brought me to a ruin of all places. Some crumbling atrocity surrounded by water from the sound of it. Oh, I do also recall seeing the coast on the way.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go then.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the
Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
Surely he can't be that terrible, can he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the Hog's Head. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
What are you up to now?
Let's go! Come on, Highwing! This looks intriguing.
No one's going to pay a ransom for that portrait.
I've robbed every traveling vendor that's passed through here. They never see it coming. I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble.
No one's going to pay a ransom for that portrait.
But
Is that you, Roland?
can't figure out why there's such a fuss over poaching.
It's about time Rookwood took control. I was trying to pay a ransom for that portrait.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named. Nothing to poach.
Better know what to do, right? I'm better than the lot of them put together, and it's time Rookwood saw it. Who's there?
Petrificus totalis. Revelio. Petrificus totalis. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Expelliarmus.
I'll just like this. You're the one who had Harlow sent to Azkaban. I'll get you for that. I've been very also. You're the one.
Leviosa.
That one hurt.
Confringo.
You can't keep me down.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Well, it's about time. It's a wonder there's anything left of...
Calm down, I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the Three Broomsticks.
How was that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
What if I don't want to return you to the Three Broomsticks?
What on earth do you mean?
I could just burn you and be done with it.
I'd like to see you try.
You really oughtn't have said that. Incendio!
Are you burning me? Oh.
I should investigate. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Confringo! Depulso! Levioso! Defender! Incendio! Wingardium Leviosa! Lumos! Confringo! Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos.
아, 이거였구나. 야, 뭐 한 거였어, 도대체.
Revelio. This looks intriguing. Lumos. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
I'll check your pockets after you... It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft. Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. This is almost too... Harlow never heard anyone use this service.
Depulso.
You come to the wrong place.
Incendio. Depulso.
얘네도 수작 못하네.
Revelio.
I beg you.
You're back! Nice to see you again. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting. What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
아이 튕겼어. 이거 뭐지? 여기까지 해야겠네.